Yo, what's going on there, YouTube? It's your boy Marcus Levy, the Angry Ranter, here for vlog 135 in the Angry Ranter Vlog Series. We've got 20 hours down and now 12 more to go. So I'm on the bus here and the bus driver abruptly stops. First off, to hop into fucking Timmy's when we're in the middle of the route. Like, come on. I don't got all day. and then, of course, he literally goes 2 stops and then the bus stops. And, you know, they don't tell us anything that's going on. I thought maybe there was something going on our bus or some shit. I don't know. So, a couple of transit cops pop over to the bus. And one of the guys standing in front of the bus asked what happened, and Buddy came to the back of the bus. So then I was able to, like, tap on the arm and say, well, what'd he tell you? And the guy tells me that apparently there was a stabbing at a mall on the east end. Well, then why the fuck does that mean we stop in fucking Bell's Corners, which is no goddamn anywhere near, like, Saint Laurent Mall? Those places are way the hell far away from each other. But I digress. And then another few minutes go by, and eventually the bus completely detours, turns around, takes a side road, and ends up, you know, back on track about 25 minutes later. I'm like, listen, in my head I'm going, for fuck's sakes, when I'm working 12s, literally every minute has to kind of be planned out. Otherwise, I'm wasting time that I could be sleeping. Because I literally only have about 6 hours. Maybe 6.5 if I push it, to be able to sleep. And then I have to get up, eat, shower, pack again, and I'm back to do another 12 hours. It's not like your usual 8-hour shifts where I'd be, you know, less pissed off because I don't have 4 less hours to prepare. Whereas, as I just said, I literally have 4 less hours to get myself prepared. And see, I thought Pride Parade would have blocked off, you know, more area, but I'm glad it didn't today. I'm glad that my bus routes are still running as normal, except for, of course, I found out, popped onto Twitter, thanks Twitter, and got the real truth about what was going on, and it turns out there was an accident. Literally 100 fucking yards from where the bus was. Basically, had bruh not stopped at Timmy's for a fucking drink, we would have been past it, because the accident would have happened behind us. So then they blocked off massive sections of the road, and I didn't get to hear it from him. I heard it from the fucking internet. And then all of a sudden the bus is turning around. I hope everyone's okay at the accident. I hope, because I think that accident also caused a minor power outage. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go home and find out that the clock's blinking. But it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Everything's turned off anyway, except for the clock. And I'll get home and my Google Home Mini will be like, I'll be like, hey Google, it'll be like, please give me a minute to reconnect to the internet. And I'll be like, you've had an hour. So then I have to unplug it, plug it back in, because that shit's my alarm clock. But I'm gonna have to sleep much later than usual today. Normally I'm up between 5 and 6:30, but now I gotta get up between 7:45 and 8:30. Just because otherwise it's a nap. Like if I get home, because right now it's literally 10 to 2 p.m. If I were to go home and then just like go for a nap and get up at the same usual time, that's a 4-hour sleep. I'm gonna be dead by the time my relief comes tomorrow. And I want to still have enough energy to get home tomorrow. Like, I managed to make it through the 2 buses and not feel like I needed to sleep today, which is a bonus, because that stuff doesn't happen all that often for me. At least, especially not after a 12-hour shift. You know, you don't normally expect that kind of thing. But happy to be heading home. And then, of course, one more 12. And there's always a small bonus with 12s. The bonus is the after effect of a 12. After having done, say, 2 12s in a row, the first 8-hour shift that I'm going to do in this upcoming 7 in a row that I start on Wednesday night at 11, the first shift will feel like that because of doing a shift that's 4 hours longer as my last 2, Bearing in mind, this 12 was easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. And once you've done enough of them, like a lot of hospital employees and all of that, should be fantastic. Like a lot of hospital workers and stuff like that, like nurses and stuff, and doctors, they do 12-hour shifts and stuff like that, so it's not uncommon. And so in my field, it's also not uncommon. But when we have, proper shifting together, it's they're 8-hour, 3 8-hour shifts in order to help stretch the crew out, not too thin. But both me and my relief were more than willing to do it because the third individual needed the weekend off, and I hope they are achieving many things, or resting, or whatever it is they needed, and they'll be good to go next time. I want the best for all my guys, for all my guys on the crew and whatnot, so, because it is all males, so that's why I say it like that. Managed to get a couple episodes of Pokemon Crystal Clear recorded, but then, as you will eventually come to learn once these episodes get uploaded, I got really fucking pissed off at a certain point, and so I think I literally only did 2 episodes and then said, fuck it, I can't do this. Right now I can't record. So I think I got episodes 26 and 27 done. But then I got so pissed off at what happened in 27, which you're gonna want to see once I eventually get it up. So get yourselves caught up, go over to Angry Ranter Plays, it's on the side panel. And also, while you're checking this out, because we're 135 vlogs deep, and for the people who are avid followers of the Angry Ranter, let me shout out to a couple of individuals. Stale Moves McGee plays some good games and occasionally has some interesting vlogs, so do check him out. He's on the side panel as well. Check out Mr. Lego Man 2007, that's my boy Dauda. He has his show Inside D's Minds, and you should absolutely check it out because he's been working on and has a few unuploaded episodes, and then once he comes back he'll upload a bunch more, and then he has season 2 he'll be starting, so I'm looking forward to that. Check out Chris Reckneb Vlogs. It was a fantastic experience doing that, like being part of that live stream, even if it was just in the chats and stuff like that. He's also put me on his sidebar, so I think I should point to that and go check him out. Yeah, all members of what I consider the Angry Ranter Alliance. Sub 1K vloggers and contenters who are trying to build us all up to 1,000 sub at the same time. Alright guys, thanks for watching this episode of the Angry Ranter Vlogs. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to get this and an episode of RCT up for you. We'll see how much time I have. If anything, I want to get the vlog up over getting the gaming content up, but I will try to do both. Alright, peace out till 1:36 tomorrow when it's all done.